Nick Cannon Mornings on Power 106, going all the way up. It is time for up close and personal conversation. I do the close conversations with people that I admire, people that are making moves, fixtures in the game, and this dude is all of the above. And he dropped some fire new music just out of nowhere. Man, and really just when I say fixtures, one of the dudes, the go-to cats on hit records right now and for the last few years, Swae Lee. What's good, my brother?
Guy.
Peace, King. Man, first of all, I just got to say congratulations, man, because we've known each other for quite some time. We knew each other before all the diamonds.
Yeah.
So to see you shining, man, and just to know what you and your brother have accomplished, not even just as artists, but even, you know, behind the scenes and writers, producers, just doing it big, man. Did you ever think that it would be on this level? I mean, to be honest, when y'all was just making like young trap records, did you think it was gonna be like, yo, you making records with Madonna and with Spider-Man movies? Like, what was that ever part of the vision?
Man, hey, good to see you, by the way. But yeah, but so like, you know, when you just sitting at the crib and you just like a young boy, you imagine it. You can never never know the details or like exactly to what level how big it's gonna be when you really blow up and make it. But you know what I'm saying, I learn something new every day. Like I thought I was gonna be performing in parks for 100 people. You know what I'm saying? People gonna know the lyrics to my song, but it's so much more to the dynamic.
Yeah, man, and all over the world. That was the thing. I felt like y'all success was global, super quick. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times it takes people a minute to break internationally. Like, and then even obviously off of y'all first album, which was classic, like,
hey, appreciate it.
People don't understand like that. I would like every song was a hit. Like
the intro was crazy.
Yeah,
kick the doors down.
You know what I'm saying? And then from that, y'all ain't stopped. Y'all ain't had y'all foot on their necks. And then even what I've always admired too. I mean, obviously because you know you and Jimmy are blood brothers, so. The way you've been able to move independently but still come together and still never letting none of that stuff, not the success, the money get in the way of just being solid.
For real.
You know what I mean? And enjoy yourself. Like, it look like y'all.
That's one thing you gotta do. Yeah, you gotta
y'all
enjoy
still
yourself.
having fun.
For real. You gotta take the time to do that.
Now, what's probably the most surprising thing about, this entire game that you didn't expect?
The most surprising thing, probably just some of the places we go, like, like how long the flights are. Like, you take a 20-hour flight, like, you might take a 22-hour
y'all
flight.
really touch every area of the world, and that it shows in your music. And I think that's even, I mean, you dropped the record with Drake that got the Afrobeat vibe to it, and it feels like that's gonna be another one that's gonna go all over the place. I
appreciate that, bro.
Won't Be Late. Tell me about how this came about.
Late.
How'd it come about, man?
Man, me and Drake, that's the homie. I'm a fan of Drake, big fan of Drake, and Drake always showed me love on my music. But so we just, we crossed paths like hella times. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about, yo, bro, we gotta get in. We excited to get in. You know what I'm saying? So we finally got in. You know what I'm saying? We settled down. We both had some downtime. We was chilling at the big Drake mega mansion, you know what I'm saying?
In Toronto.
LA,
the one
LA,
here. I know you got a couple of them.
Yeah, true. Goals. But yeah, we was just chilling in the room with a microphone out, you know what I'm saying? We had a microphone set up, engineering there. We just singing on the microphone, you know what I'm saying? Literally, not even like a big studio, just like the room. We just singing into the microphone, harmonizing, just dropping melodies, you know what I'm saying? We did like 3 songs.
Oh, wow. And now this is interesting because you dropped 2 records out of nowhere. But how does that, I mean, especially with Drake and you being one of the biggest artists in the game, like, there has to be organizations and companies and plans around that.
Yeah.
Is that difficult to be like, yo, I'm going to drop this joint with me and Drake tomorrow? and you got the whole, like, building scrambling.
For real. What we gotta do? Nah, but you definitely gotta meet with headquarters, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure everybody approve everything, make sure everybody on the same page.
Right.
Make sure the rollout gotta be so smooth, you know what I'm saying? When you unveil what you've been working on, it gotta be like, you gotta stop time and you gotta have everything just aligned perfectly. Even when it goes to like these, you know what I'm saying, like listening to like music apps, you know what I'm saying? Like Spotify, it gotta be lined up on there perfectly where it get the biggest look. You know what I'm saying? Where it go to everybody's ears. It got to reach everybody's ears.
Facts. Now, and I know, you go to the Swae Lee hard drive.
Yeah.
It got to be damn near thousands of hits. How do you pick Won't Be Late and Sextasy to drop, and why those 2 records?
Yeah, we definitely got 4, 5 albums complete right now, you know what I'm saying, in the archives. But those songs just felt like so now, and just like, you know, we wanted to end the summer off. With me and Drake, we talked about it. We was like, we're gonna put a cap on the summer and just end the summer off, you know what I'm saying? Give them something to vibe with to the end of summer. And the other song was produced by me and Mike Will, and it was such a recent song. Like, I just did it recently, like within the past 2 months, you know what I'm saying? So it was a crazy new sound. It sounded like Sade on a trap beat.
Hey.
So we was like, yo, we gotta put this shit out.
Yeah, and speaking of Mike Will, that's the big homie. That's the one that started it all off. It's funny, man. I remember he was one of the first dudes. We was chopping it up. He's like, man, I got these 2 kids, man. They gonna go. They dope. And I was like, and he was like, it's eardrummers backwards.
Real talk. You was with it too. You was with it. You was like, all right.
And I was like, all right.
Oh, God.
And then from that point on, and y'all came on Wildin' Out. Y'all, first of all, every time y'all come on Wildin' Out, they go crazy. You kill it. The ratings go crazy. But it's the energy that y'all bring. Where does that come from? Is that just the youthfulness of brother? Because that's what, even when I first heard the No Flex Zone. Yeah, like, I was like, first of all, I was like, yo, who are these badass little kids talking all this shit? But then you created a movement, y'all. Like, it was, Shrimp Life was real.
They caught on. Yeah, they caught on.
Like, how did you do that?
I think just like naturally doing what we do, you know what I'm saying? I think the high energy always comes from, I think, the high metabolism or something like that. Fast metabolism, I don't know what it is. But I always like, I ain't never want to just be that artist that was, you know, growing up watching artists. I ain't never want to be the artist. You go to their show and they just doing this.
Yeah.
Coming to this motherfucker with the damn.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I want to be like, I want my energy on stage to match my song.
Yeah,
you know
and I would say, out of everybody doing it, and you definitely broke through, you're a rock star.
For real.
You know what I mean? Did you set out to be a rock, like from the tats to the videos to how you move? I'll be watching you on like, this nigga is a rock star.
Gotta be, for
real.
real.
Like, it's like, and it's not fabricated.
Nah.
Like, you move like a rock star. Who did you see moving like that and be like, yo, I want to move like that? Or is it just like, it's just in your DNA to just be on some rock star shit?
It's definitely in my genetic makeup. But like the people I grew up even like thinking that were, the people I even grew up and I thought they were legends, like it shows through them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Prince, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson, but I still like hard shit, you know what I'm saying? They gotta be hard, but they gotta be smooth too at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's interesting to see somebody who come from it, from the mud, all of that, but still move like how a rock star moves.
Real smooth.
Yeah, and all over the world, globally. So
that's what I came from. I think that just keep me solid, and then like just my fashion sense and everything else that just make me cut through and just stand out. You know what I'm saying? But it's like real. It's like really a lifestyle. Like I ain't just out here saying, "Hey, I'm a rock star," and just, hey man, like I'm really. If you hang with me for a day, you gonna see like the way I live. Even like when the sun goes down, it get crazy. Like everything.
I didn't heard about them parties. Them house parties go crazy.
Oh, for real.
What's the craziest rock star thing that you think you've experienced? Like, you ever just drive a Lamborghini into a hotel room, or like what's some stuff is like, yo, they gonna talk about this one in books and in history, like on some rock star shit.
Oh man.
Like I was in Australia one night and I filled the whole pool up with champagne and we was just swimming in that shit.
Oh, we been through Australia for sure, but shoot, I don't know. It just be so many funny like scenarios, like.
And you and your brother, y'all done injured yourselves jumping off shit at shows and like real rock star type of stuff to where y'all go crazy with it.
Real life,
like y'all be pressing it like that's
alarms.
the edge. We gonna get right to that motherfucker.
For real.
And like just
hop on my lit.
Now is it just
fire
like
alarms going off?
Right? Is it just like that energy? You just want to be a daredevil. You just want to be able to be like, look, I took it to the edge in this music shit.
Yeah, I want to be just like fast paced and just like in their face and just back to back, like always something going on, always doing something different, always setting trends. Like, you know, I want to be that.
And then when you talk about setting trends, because as much as we want to talk about the rock star stuff and how much fun you guys have, you're very serious when it comes to being in the studio and your records. You're a technician, how you write your songs, how you get on them, how you release them. Tell me a little bit about the process and how strategic you are when it comes to releasing music.
Oh, you definitely got to be strategic, especially when so many artists in the game right now. They all dropping, you know, tomorrow there's somebody dropping, next day somebody dropping.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure your music don't get, like, overlooked and just go over people's heads. So it's like, and it's so many streaming services. So, like, I definitely, like, trust the timing and just look at the timing.
Yeah.
And just be aware of what's going on around me.
So it's like a gamble. You gotta know how like where to place your bets. Now, is there a record, because you got so many hits, you've been a part of so many hits. Is there a record that you're like, dang, I wish people would have paid more attention to this one, or it was so much out there, I already had 3 other #1s that this song didn't get attention? What's that record?
It's a lot of songs like that I feel like went over people's head because there was so much other stuff going on and so many other songs that we had dropped that were going up. Like Borrowed Love on Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
Not Our Heroes Wear Capes. Borrowed Love. That was like, that's like a gem.
Yeah.
Like, trust me, like, and I take mental notes of like what songs that happens to. So like later down the road, like 5 years, something, I might just drop a whole collective project, you know, like with all those songs that went on. The Lost Fives. Yeah, the Lost Fives, for real, something like that. For real.
Nah, we can't wait for that, man. It's something you cut through, whether it's your pen game, whether it's your tone, it's definitely real. And then that energy, we got to talk about it, man. The ladies be all over you, man. And you deal with it well. I've been watching you move and stuff like that. But you a cat like me, you wear your heart on your sleeve, so it's just like you out here, you young. That energy, does that go into the music, and are we gonna hear more of the personal vibe? You gonna be emoting like Drake on the record, or is it just like
having their feelings?
Yeah.
Hey, you a ladies man too, man.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't. Hey, man, I'm out here, and I've always been, and I'm unapologetic in that way.
Yeah, it's like,
in that sense,
it's natural. We animals.
But that's what I be trying to tell people. But I'm moving this way to where, like, as somebody's probably been in it a little bit longer, I feel like I failed. You still got hope. You still can be optimistic with it. Like, I'll never be in another relationship again. Yeah. But so as I watched my young kings move, I'm like, all right, I see that. I would have made that same move too. I would have did that. But I am no place. I have no place to give anybody advice. But I can definitely see, like, yo, you out there doing it and doing it in a way where you owning it, you standing firm in it, opposed to where
the ladies,
a lot of people ain't really solid with it. And I commend how you move and how the pressure, whether it's people talking shit online or people leaking stuff and all that stuff, you handle it and you don't let it shake you, man.
How do you, my foundation?
Yeah, how do you just keep poised and stay Sway Lee the whole time?
Man, I just remember, like, I was happy when I was broke, and then, like, when I remember that, like, and all this, like, I just try to find the positive and everything. Like, the ladies, you know what I'm saying? That's something we can easily balance, and just through communication we can just, like, figure something out. But, you know, I try to, in ladies, I even look for, like, if I'm having a, like, encounter with a woman, like, you know, I'm just looking for certain traits, and then, like, you know, if she show me them traits, like, we might have something, but I done seen so much in that shit, so I was like, I'm on my toes with that shit too, like, so and I got music that, you know, translates that message too, you know, like, I got songs that's like focused on the love life, you know what I'm saying, focused on the ups and downs of the love life. But
and I think it comes from somewhere like same situation when you grow up having a single mom. Yeah, you know what I mean, and you watch how she moves, it kind of turns us into different kind of beings, because it's like, all right, I saw what my mom had to go through, so therefore you even have a different connection. I feel like I have a more in tune connection with women because my mom was young and I had to see the moves that she had to make. I was like, all right, I don't want to treat women like that. All right, oh dang, I saw that, so I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Like, understanding life.
Exactly. So knowing that and that y'all looked out for your mom and kind of made her a priority is a beautiful thing. And then if I'm not mistaken, you was born out here, right?
I was born in Inglewood. Yeah, I was born in Inglewood, and I was raised in Mississippi down south.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of people don't even know that Sway Lee from the turf out here.
They don't know that. Yeah, they don't know.
So I love how you always keep it family oriented, man, and all this success. The records is fire.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I mean? So album, when it's coming?
I'm about to drop my album before tour. Me and Post Malone, we going on tour next month. Like a whole U.S. tour, like 3-month tour.
That's gonna be fire.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just putting out new music, rolling it out right now. I started when I just put them 2 singles out. That's my start of the rollout for the album.
And how'd that come about? That was like, yo, you and Post. I mean, it's a perfect fit. But
yeah, me and Post, like, man, he hit me up out the blue.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But I was like, yo, as soon as he hit me, I was like, man, I'm definitely going on tour with Post. You know what I'm saying? It's so effortless. It's such a no-brainer.
Rockstar tour.
For real.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's love right there. So y'all know what it is. Won't Be Late, Sextasy.
Yeah.
My man Sway Lee. But you know I can't let you get up out of here. I got the vest on.
Yeah.
So that means I'm ready to shoot from the hip. You gotta shoot back. The Fire Squad questions. Whatever comes to your mind, I'm gonna shoot some questions at you and just tell me quickest answer, first thing that comes to you, and we gonna get to it.
Okay.
Loved or feared?
Loved.
All right. Yeah, you can hear it in the music.
For real.
Speaking of fears, what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is fucking. I ain't never scared. Nigga.
Yeah, nothing.
I had to think hard about that.
Fearless. All right. The trap or pop?
Pop, because trap done got so big it turned pop.
It is pop, right?
It's the go-to music now.
That was great. Worst job you ever had?
Worst job I ever had, man, was, I don't know if it was McDonald's or, that was a good job actually.
Well, you actually worked at McDonald's.
Yeah, I worked at McDonald's, Olive Garden.
Wait, doing what?
Man, McDonald's, I was doing everything. I was so hands-on. They loved, like, my work ability was so high. Like, I was doing everything.
Strong work ethic.
Strong work ethic. I'm on the grill. I'm on the drive-through. I'm doing the dishes in the back. I'm doing the front clerk.
All
taking orders.
That's what's up. All right. Favorite movie of all time?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, that's a classic, right? Best advice you've ever gotten?
You were happy when you were broke, so why you ain't happy now?
Worst advice you've ever received?
Fuck it, you only live once.
That is some bad advice right there. Biggest guilty pleasure?
Biggest guilty pleasure? Pistachios.
What? That ain't a guilty pleasure.
Oh, it's not.
Like
it's just a pleasure. Yeah.
Fuck with. Now, is it the shelled ones or the unshelled ones?
Unshelled for sure.
All day.
I can't be doing that.
Not too much work. Childhood celebrity crush?
Childhood celebrity crush? Maya.
Really? Yo. Gotta give it to you.
Huh? Shit, you probably out in the day.
Hey, man. Next question. Most prized possession?
Most prized possession, my little baby monkey.
I see. Like, how's the monkey doing?
Man, free Lil G, man.
Like, cause I heard there was some controversy with the monkey.
Yeah,
you can't take it with you.
For real. I got my little baby in Naya. She in Vegas right now, but my other monkey, I just gotta get him, man. Free him, man.
Wow.
Hey, sign a petition, man. Free my other monkey, man.
So, now, when did you start getting the exotic pets? Was it hanging out with Molly Mall or what?
Yeah, like when I like, you know, you always growing up, be like, I want a monkey, bro.
Everybody wants a monkey as a kid. Yeah.
And then you just get older and you realize how to
then you get rich and you can actually go get a monkey.
For real. You learn how to get access to the motherfucker. So yeah, Molly Mall, he, you know what I'm saying, he showed me how to get access. Once he did that, I'm just like, yo, I need that.
So how many exotic animals do you have?
Right now, I don't know if a mini pig is an exotic animal.
It's definitely not normal.
Okay. I got 4 right now.
Wow. And there's some of your animals travel with you or like?
Oh no, they so like, it's so many guidelines and restrictions like you gotta follow. Like,
yeah.
I tried to make it like an emotional support animal, but that didn't work. You know,
it'll
still jumping on the plane, on the pilot, and hijack the plane. The monkeys hijack the plane, but yeah, I wish I could take them.
Yeah, nah, that's love. Sway Lee's top 5 artists that have influenced you, that are your favorites.
Top 5 artists.
And it gotta be hip hop, just anybody.
Prince.
I knew you was gonna say Prince.
For real.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, those 2 are no-brainers.
For real. Shit, Drake.
That's a good one. You got 2 more.
Top 5. Future.
Ooh, okay.
Top 5.
1 more.
Tugger.
Really?
Yeah, top 5.
All right. Hey, there it is right there. That's strong right there.
I got a few more, like, honorable mentions too. That you know what I'm saying.
But that's the nucleus right there.
That's what I feel.
All right, favorite cuss word.
Hell no. That ain't really a cuss word though, but that's my favorite. Just like
that's
vulgar
a good
thing
one,
to say.
Usually everybody say fuck.
Yeah, I mean hell no.
Nah, that's
hell no. Like,
that's a good one. Now, if you was on an island, you only could take 3 things. What you taking with you?
I take a lighter, a knife.
These are things that you actually need. He's been thinking.
Big old blanket, like a big old stupid warm blanket.
So you're gonna be warm. You're gonna be able to cook. You're gonna be able to kill. That's
yeah,
for real. Right there.
For real.
And then we wrap it up easy like this. Best word that describes Sway Lee.
Phenomenal.
Ooh. Hey, album title. Album title.
Phenomenal Volume 1 coming soon.
There it is. My God, always love.